Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I found myself in a little bit of a funk today. So I wanted to make a video about this because I think it's like a really interesting topic, and just like how do we deal with that? How do we deal with a funk we're in? Well, if you're like me, sometimes I've gotten in a place where I feel kind of crappy and I just binge watch a television show, like a sitcom or something, and lay in bed all day. Or I just kind of mope around and I just don't feel good and I don't do anything and I don't leave the house and I just eat shitty food and yeah, it's just a perpetual thing, you know what I mean? And today I was like, man, I think I let myself feel in that funk for maybe an hour. And I was really moody with my partner, and I was just yeah, thinking all these thoughts he makes my life so much harder, all these different thoughts like that. And then I realized this and I was like, well, old Emily would have just basked in this all day, maybe longer than that. But I was like, you know what? If I want to create a different outcome, I have to change how I deal with current situations. If I want a different outcome, I can't deal with the same things. I can't deal with things the same as I have been. And so I decided that I wasn't gonna let myself stay in this funk. So what I did was I was like, well, I'm gonna do the opposite of what I normally would do. And I think that that could be a very powerful just thing for any of us. So I naturally wanted to take maybe a hot shower, something comforting, maybe sitting there for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But then I was like, I'm gonna take a freezing cold shower, and then after that, I'm going to eat nutritious food, and I'm going to do yoga because I wanted to lay in bed. So I did yoga for about half an hour to an hour, and then I went earthing on a hike barefoot for 3 miles. And I felt incredible. I was like, why don't I normally do this? This is really great. And I don't feel like. So the main point is, if you want a different outcome in your life, if you want things to be different, then it's important to not do the same things, because that's going to create the same outcome, the same perpetual cycle. And so to get out of that cycle, we have to do things differently. And we have to do things completely different than what we normally would, in a healthy way, of course. So I'm excited about this this mindset and this, because I feel like it could just transform our whole entire lives. And I'm excited to hear about what you're trying to transform in your life. So leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.